Defenestration. That means the act of throwing someone out of the window.
Can you use it in a sentence?
No.
Tomorrow you will...
Defenestrate Addison.
On the way to Holiday World.
Holiday World! My favorite word is probably tintinnabulation. Means the ringing sound of bells. Props to Miss Young Lewis for sophomore English and all her wonderful vocabulary.
Deborah will like that.
Sanguine.
Please define.
Well, it has multiple definitions. One being cheerful, hopeful, or confident. Another being bloody or the blood red color in reference to color. And another being like humorous.
Excellent.
Test 1, 2, 3. Because it's really annoying when people check their mics like that. Have something funny to say. Learn a joke.
I hate the word guesstimate. It annoys me so much. Neil says it, not a lot, but occasionally, and it annoys me so much when he does. Just pick one or the other, not both.
Flaccid.
Any reason?
It sounds gross.
Okay.
I keep switching between math and Latin teacher, and between high school and college level.
A sports broadcaster, ideally for one of my teams, like the Grizzlies or the Raiders or somebody like that. You know, somebody on the floor during pregame, something like that.
A Disney Imagineer. That'd be fun.
Probably a window washer. I could never deal with the heights and being up there for that long.
I don't know, I wouldn't want to be stuck in a job as like a waiter or a waitress or anything.
Fair enough.
That just... Though that would be that might be interesting because of the people. You meet all these different people.
Probably a professional athlete because they get no privacy and they have to play sports all the time, and I'm not very good at sports.
I'd probably be the blender because I'm like, I don't know, I'm like the, I'm the bouncer of the kitchen, basically. You know, none of the other kitchen appliances want to come near me. You come near me, it's not going to end well. You know, gravy ladle, get out of here. It's not going to end well for you.
So fear the blender.
Fear the blender.
I would definitely be a spice rack because it's organized and stuff. Well, it's not organized, but you organize things on it. But I'm organized. But inanimate objects can't exactly be.
All right.
Maybe a whisk. Is that a
Why?
kitchen appliance? Could I be?
Sure.
Okay. Because I like mixing things up a little bit, but you just make it so it's the perfect consistency.
And you're hard to clean?
Yes.
I would probably put the picture of me, Kevin, Patrick, and John on the sky deck, because not only is it a really good picture, it's also, you know, it's got a lot of memories. That was the last trip I went on as a youth, and just a really good picture of all four of us, and I'll always remember it.
Let's pause for some tears real quick. That was amazingly beautiful.
Probably clothes so that I wouldn't be naked running around campus.
My computer.
Computer. Good choice.
I'm not sure about like youth group, but I remember when I had to go up to youth Sunday school, and I like walked in and I was feeling really awkward because I'm like, I don't know any of these people and I don't want to talk. So, yeah.
Did anyone talk to you?
Oh, I'm sure someone did.
Probably Sunday school after confirmation, and I had to keep asking Chris if I could come to youth group that night, and he didn't let me until like September. Young day, I think.
I think this was about a couple months in, but it's still my first memory, is when we went to Five Guys before the Preds game, and nobody knew I had a nut allergy at that point, but I just stood outside the door like, I can't go in there. Chris called my dad. And Will's like, Addie, just come inside and eat with us. Come on. But I was like, I can't go in there. Just call my dad. And then Chris called my dad, and my dad goes, "Oh yeah, he's severely allergic to nuts." Oh, that changes things. So it's kind of a legend around here.
That's
Very
right.
few people still remember it.
And don't make it be the same one as that picture.
Okay. Nah, probably not. Probably when I won MVP on my last year of the junior high church ball league. And Joe, I knew how to box out that year. I did a good job of it. We never got any rebounds when I was not in the game. Of course, you didn't come to church the next year, so you couldn't see it.
Jerk.
But I still have the trophy. So
This past choir tour when John and Sally and Sloan and Katie and I stayed up all night. We had some pretty good discussions, even though they acted crazy in the morning. And I mean that whole choir tour was really good. And me saying 27 in different mathematical ways was fun for me, if not other people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. There's lots of them. I like it when we're in handbells and I finally get something right, which is really rare. Sorry, Deborah, but it's so good when you finally play it right.
Handbells.
Fair enough.
Probably everything. I spend a lot of time at church, so I don't know. I'm gonna have a lot of free time. It's a problem. Read more, probably.
probably not knowing what to do on Sunday night, you know. Sunday night is youth night, and it's been that way for me for 5 years. And, you know, come 6 o'clock on Sunday night in college, I'm just going to be sitting in my dorm wondering, you know, I wonder what they're up to, or what could I do, because I'll have nothing to do.
Maybe that my life had an impact, I guess.
Hello, Maggie. Welcome home. Yay.
You know, I'd like to see God dressed as Bill Lumberg and, you know, sipping his Initech mug and saying, you know, yeah, Addison, did you get that memo? You can quote as many movies as you want here, and we will not judge you. Okay? And you don't have to work Saturday either.
That's a great answer.